Listen to your body and do not push through any pain and discomfort, as the information provided in this video is for general educational purposes and is not intended as medical advice. Always consult your physician or a qualified health professional before starting any new exercise program, especially if you have a history of injury or medical conditions. Please perform all movements at your own risk and at your own pace. When working out, our tendency is often to focus on the anterior chain, also known as muscles we can see in the mirror, like chest, arms, quads. And while the posterior chain are a large part of everyday routines, like back exercises, deadlifts, etc., there is one body part that never gets direct attention. But as we age, it's probably the most important. As you can see, training hips is not an exciting body part. It looks ridiculous, feels awkward, and it's very humbling since you can't use heavy weight. These are likely reasons people do not directly train hip strength. It's only when you get injured and work with a physical therapist is when direct hip exercises are introduced. Most think squats or lunges are enough, but those don't always hit all the hip stabilizers. Hips are central to almost every movement, from walking to squatting, climbing stairs, standing up from a chair or from a lying position. Weak or immobile hips are known to accelerate aging more so than small muscle imbalances elsewhere. Tight, weak hips lead to shorter stride length, balance issues, falls, and a loss of independence as we get older. When an elderly person falls, the most common injuries are fractures. And guess which part is commonly fractured? That's right, the hips, which most often is the first step to a loss of independence.
So just like in the video intro, my eyes were open to this after I got injured. As a result, here are the exercises I've incorporated into all warm-up routines where I hit all sides of my hips. You could increase the number of sets and or reps as you get stronger, and even add ankle weights for a little bit more resistance. Leg lifts. Side leg lifts. Reverse leg lifts. Pretzel lifts. I hope that with more hip focus, we can all extend our longevity and ultimately our independence. If you're curious about where you are about your hip strength, here's a 2-minute self-test you can do at home with no equipment. Remember that hips are a foundational body part. When the hips go, mobility usually follows. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.